Taurus, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for tuning in to Triple Three's Tarot. My name is MC. Triple Three, psychic, musician, and author here. We're going to get straight into it. Looking at the collective energies for the zodiac sign. So if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progressed, you can apply it where necessary if you have any other planetary energies in Taurus as well, if you know how to do the correspondence. We're going to be looking at your current circumstances, situation, our traditional horseshoes, spreads that we do over here, traditionally, weekly. Back on a regular schedule, so make sure you guys are hitting the notification bell and everything like that. I hope you guys had a great Aries season. I know it's been a busy one for me, and I hope you're getting into Taurus season grounded and balanced and kind of a little bit more structured. I think it's a good time to kind of do that. Slow down. It's funny because Aries season was very busy, but at the same time we was in Mercury retrograde, so things had to not be things had to slow down and be organized and things of that nature too as well. So it was really conflicting. You want to do a lot, but at the same time you got to kind of slow down and make sure you analyze and stuff like that as well. So as Mercury is about to go direct, I see the Seven of Swords. Taurus, there may be a decision that you got to think about here. As soon as I start the reading, music stops as well. There may be certain things you're noticing with technology, things of that nature, that type of stuff. You may notice disruptions, or there could be a lot of distractions in your life right now. So I'm hearing focus on the task at hand, and get your power back by claiming your attention back and understanding where you place your attention. That's where your energy is going. So if you're feeling very drained, very depleted, it's because where you're placing your energy and where you're placing your attention is where your energy is going and being directed. So be mindful of that. And it hasn't came back on yet, so never had that problem the entire day. As soon as I start Taurus, I see that happen. So focus on the task at hand. Don't be distracted. Get the message out. Do what you got to do and stay focused, because I think that's a high emphasis here. I've seen the Seven of Swords as well, so maybe a decision that you have to make. You see the Ten of Wands, completing a cycle of how you used to take action. Old ways, I'm hearing. Five of Swords. Uncomfortability. There's a lot of distraction. There's a lot of mental distraction, mental conflict right now. A lot of Swords energy, Taurus. What's going on? Let me know. Comment. Let me, drop a comment. Let me know how you've been feeling. This eclipse energy is Taurus season now, so happy Taurus season. You notice all these cards, the way they're falling as well as we come back live. Stay focused on the task at hand and things will start to flow again. Don't get distracted, because the distraction is trying to take you off your path. See? Distraction is trying to, if you guys may not be able to hear it come on and off, but the distraction is trying to take you off your path. So just stay focused. There could be something here, some sort of energy trying to stop me from letting you know the message as well. So I'm hearing there's a message here for you that you need to hear, and we haven't even started yet. So make sure you're paying attention and focus on the details of this reading. Because the situation is going to show a lot. We have the Prince of Cups. You can have an opportunity, a relationship come forth to you, be brought forth to you. Is this a younger figure? Is there a younger figure here? Are you a younger figure pursuing someone, a relationship or an opportunity? Are you younger than this person that you're pursuing? Do you see a lot of opportunity or fulfillment within this connection? I think it could be uncomfortable for you, but it's still pleasurable. Six of Cups. All right. See? Two of Cups. Love connection. It's in the past, and that's in the past position. I think you made the choice to move forward with love connection, or there's a love connection from the past here. Maybe that you're uncomfortable with the five of, did you get approached by, and this page, is this an old relationship or an old partner that maybe approached you with an opportunity, an old love connection, but you're uncomfortable, overthinking it? Swords. Hangman at the bottom as well. Oh, that's what's coming out next. Six of Cups, and we seen the Five of Swords. Yes, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So I think the Ten of Swords is relatively good because it's showing me that you're ending the cycle of toxicity within the mind, and you're not dealing with childish communication and childish thought forms from people. There's something within your environment, or something or someone, person, place, or thing that you're communicating with that has your perspective changing, or that has you in a still energy. Maybe you're making a decision. We've seen the Seven of Swords as well. So for a lot of you guys, like, you can be that page pursuing someone as well. Like you could be pursuing someone older than you, or someone could be pursuing you, and that person pursuing you could be a younger figure. Doesn't have to be, but that is prominent as well. But you're still right now within your environment and within your communication. Communicating or whatever you're communicating is changing your perspective right now. You may need to look at things in a new way towards how you communicate, and maybe your environment. You got to look at something differently within your environment, or this is what the influences of your environment is putting you in. The energy of your environment, what's putting you in, is putting you in a stillness, or you seeing something differently, right? Being influenced by the environment is what I'm trying to say. Your current energy is the Ace of Discs. You have the Princess of Swords. See, so Four of Cups, Cancerian energy. Four of Discs. Five of Wands. Two of Cups in the past. Either an idea of love or a old love connection coming through. This can be your idea of love and moving forward with that, nurturing. I think in your current energy, we have the Ace of Discs. You're focused on your money right now. You kind of are the gift of your own foundation. I think the Ace is also new beginnings, and not just new beginnings, but continuously doing what you know you need to do, right? Like the Ace is continually getting through the cycle, right? Putting in that work, doing that good thing that you know works for you type energy. There's a change in perspective towards your environment, maybe your friend group or your network, socials, maybe how you communicate, maybe the people, places, and things you're communicating with is a little stale or seems still right now at a dead stop. Maybe not dead stop, but it's still. It's not so progressive. And like and it can be, but it's like you're just in the space, you're hanging, right? I don't think no one's leaving anyone hanging, but something's changing within how you guys, like within your communicating, within your communication. The Princess of Swords is a manifestation of an idea, of a thought. And you're trying to manifest this idea. Maybe it's the idea of this love relationship, but it's challenging, it's hard. So that's the obstacle to overcome, right? And there's something on your mind that you want to bring and make a reality. And maybe it's this idea of this love, but you're focused on your foundation and you're doing what you know needs to be done. You may be trying to adjust your perspective to understand this relationship and your dynamic and the role you play. whether it's in your career or your relationship, because the Ace of Discs is showing me a lot of that career stuff as well. I think the Ace of Discs, I think you could even start like, this is like a new position within something you've already been doing, right? Leveling up within your career. And that's what's really changing your perspective on your environment. Maybe how people see you and the people you're communicating with are looking at you differently because of this Ace of Discs, right? The Princess of Swords. You have an idea. You have some sort of mental framework that you want to bring forth. It's just challenging to do so. Something is an obstacle. Why can't you express a thought or communicate? If you're in a relationship that doesn't allow you to communicate, it's unhealthy. So there's something that needs to be spoken. If you have if you have an idea that hasn't been spoken yet, speak it. If you want to bring, because that you're then blocking yourself and being your own worst enemy. So if you have ideas of how things you want to do things, you got to communicate that. Position 5, others' perspectives. The Four of Cups, luxury. Like I said, other people see you tapping into this sense of luxury. Like I said, if this is resonating with you in terms of career, you're leveling up within your career because you tapped into some, like, you are the gift within the business, within the job, within the staff. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of are that gem amongst many. So others are looking at you like, damn, like, okay, this guy, okay, this guy, girl, whatever the case may be. Um, they look at you like you like is luxurious, right? I think other people are looking at you as well that may not be in the workplace as like you're living a life of luxury, and I think they see this from you, right? And that's just your energy, in a very luxurious energy, very nurturing. You could be dealing with things that have to do with home as well, home, land, and real estate. Cancer deals with the fourth house energy, homeland and real estate. So and it could be luxury type stuff, luxury homes, and I think other people see that and they understand your position, right? Um, so don't let anyone downplay your position. If people may be trying not to see your position with this hangman energy, like act like they don't see it, right? With that hangman changing their perception. Oh, I'm blind, right? We all have those from time to time. But don't worry, you good. Just focus on you, which you are with the ace. I think you have a love connection that you want to move forward with. I think like you could have a partner that you're doing all this like with, or not with, but for. Like that's your reasoning, and maybe that's your driving force. Maybe that's like your behind the scenes motivator, right? To create this sort of status, family and status and longevity, Capricorn energy. Because this is what you need to pay attention to in position 6. Your power, right? Your power, and that's your status, your career. So I think you're gaining more power. I think you're gaining power over your status over when within based upon being within what career field you're in, which is good. I think you're shaping your identity with this ace based upon stability and practical foundation and what you've done within that. And that's changing the perspective and how you communicate with others and even friend groups, or even how you do it on social media and things of that nature. As this is all third house energy. The outcome of this is the Five of Wands, strife, which nothing is ever negative or positive, right? But one, it's Saturn. We see structure, we see foundation, and we see stability. Two, we see Leo, which means you're doing something in terms of individual expression. You're expressing yourself in order to create this stability, and you are taking the action, and it may be a little uncomfortable, but you know that uncomfortability leads to growth. You know that uncomfortability leads to understanding who you are at your core, and understanding who you are at your core helps you build a solid foundation, Taurus. I'm going to pull a mystery confirmation card for you here. There we go. Nice. Didn't even have to pull it. So at the bottom of the deck, so you go fives again, Five of Swords, right? So you can be taken back, like the idea you had of certain things. There could be people trying to take your ideas your ideas and your thoughts, your ways of communicating and running with it without like including you. So I'm seeing you really stern now, like you really stern who you communicate with, and you really stern who you put out energy towards, you know, who you talk to, who you chop it up with, and who you like, all that stuff. That's very significant right now. I don't think like you taking back all your swords, you taking back all your ideas, all your intellectual property, and you like, listen, y'all just taking things and y'all act like y'all you ain't see me, like you ain't putting them on certain things, right? So be mindful of that. Mystery card. Let's check it out. Honestly, I see fire, earth, water, air, all the elements. So this could be a major. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, okay, more water. Six of Cups is good though, guys. Although, like I said, nothing's ever good or bad. But Six of Cups is harmonious energy. Six of Cups is what you're paying attention to, right? Your own fulfillment and giving back to those who give to you. Cherish. You see, like the flowers, and you could be in a relationship, and it's like you just focusing on like no none of the naysayers, focusing on you, your romantic connection, your spouse, girlfriend, etc. Family, can like whatever that may be to you, right? To where you have that level of care and nourishment, to where you can give back without feeling, remorse, without feeling compromised, without feeling worried, or without doubting yourself. Like, oh, is this person doubted? No, like you give in wholeheartedly, and you know that this person deserves it. So whatever you're doing, I think you understand why you're doing it, and that's a very important thing here, Taurus. We're gonna end it off here, and I hope this brought you clarity. As we clear, I want to remind you that you're the most important part of Triple Three's Tarot. Thank you for watching. We outie, let's go.